Now, the top US health agency has issued new guidelines lifting the mask-wearing mandate for people who are now fully vaccinated against COVID-19. A watershed moment that President Joe Biden called a great day in the long pandemic fight. Now, the announcement by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention marked an abrupt turnaround after more than a year of urging people to cover their faces to stem the spread. Now, fully vaccinated people do not need to wear masks outdoors and can avoid wearing them indoors in most places.
Just a few hours ago, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention and the CDC announced that they are no longer recommending that fully vaccinated people need wear masks. This recommendation holds true whether you are inside or outside. I think it's a great milestone, a great day. It's been made possible by the extraordinary success we've had in vaccinating so many Americans so quickly.
In an emotional address from the White House, Biden declared a major victory in the battle against the virus that has seen more than 580,000 Americans die.
We aren't done yet. We're still losing too many Americans because we still have too many unvaccinated people. We have to get to 70% of adults started on vaccinations by July the 4th. And we have to take this pandemic, tackle it, not just here, but overseas as well, to truly be safe in the long run.
Accumulating data shows that the extremely high efficacy of authorized vaccines, not just to prevent symptomatic COVID-19, but also asymptomatic infection and onward transmission. Almost 60% of US adults now have one or more doses, while cases are falling fast, down to a 7-day average of 38,000 or 11 per 100,000.
It's not an enforcement thing. We're not going to go out and arrest people. But the fact of the matter is, I still believe the vast majority of the American people care about the safety of their neighbors and care about the safety of their families. And like I said, if you've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear your mask and you can shake hands. You can even give each other a hug.
CDC Director Rochelle Walensky says that the relaxation in mask mandate was based on a sharp reduction in cases, expansion of vaccines to younger people, and vaccine efficacy against coronavirus variants.
I think it's a step in the right direction, kind of the want to return to normalcy. But the idea that someone who is vaccinated would be around people who are unvaccinated, I still think it might be a little too early.
We've been just discussing with amongst friends as well. Some of us are very happy about it psychologically, that things are getting back to normal, which is exciting. And the other part of us, we are not sure if it is too soon or not.
US Health Agency still recommends vaccinated people wear masks on planes and trains and at airports, transit hubs, mass transit, and places like hospitals and doctors' offices. The new guidance says vaccinated Americans can resume all travel, do not need to quarantine after international trips, and do not need to be tested for COVID-19 if exposed to someone who is COVID-19 positive but asymptomatic. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.